Hello and welcome back to another reaction to School Spirits. I'm Madam Arm, and today I'll be reacting to Season 1, Episode 8, titled Madison's Body, which is the season finale of Season 1. Last episode we confirmed that Nicole was the one who took the video of Claire trying to blackmail Mr. Anderson, and was the one who had gotten his phone number, and that's why it was assumed that it was Maddie. However, as I suspected that she did not kill her, it was just she was trying to get the money because she wanted to be closer to Simon and Maddie in college and not be kind of left in the dust somewhere. And we have unlocked Jealous Wally, who is jealous of living Simon, and the relationship him and Maddie have. Our guidance, oh, why am I forgetting his name? The guy in charge of the support group. He is kind of scaring me a little with how he's talking to Rhonda. We found out Dawn got electrocuted and died, but then she passed over because she worked through that trauma and accepted it. And Maddie found out her mom might be the one who killed her. So, you know, just happy stuff all around. But this last episode, I am expecting there to be a possible final last-minute twist. That possibly means her mom didn't really kill her. But honestly, she's the last person that would even make sense for her to do it. And yeah, it's gonna be upsetting, so I guess I might as well just go for it. See what happens.
My mom.
Okay, I'll figure something out.
Simon, yesterday what you said about whether or not us figuring it out means me moving on.
Don't worry about that right now. I was being selfish.
Yeah.
You're never selfish.
I mean, he can be. Like, that doesn't make him a bad person, but everyone can be selfish. And I've definitely
Maddie,
seen him be selfish.
And the light.
Yes.
That she always stares
The light
at
the same time as the goosebumps.
flickering.
Simultaneous
I had them.
goosebumps. You felt it too.
Did you guys have them?
And the hum. It was this.
The silent
we all
nodders
heard
over
the
there.
noise. It was impossible to miss. What if it's actually the key to get out of here? Why shouldn't we at least try that?
Because it's painful to constantly be thinking about it, right? To relive it all.
Painful how?
I mean, they're stuck thinking about it anyway. I don't... And he can relate. I mean, it's very different, but in a sense, him listening to his mom is what got him killed, trying to please her.
How did the interview go?
Having him go out there with a
What
hurt
interview?
leg.
Yesterday in the seance, right? She must have unlocked something huge.
We never saw her crossover.
Yeah, but we felt it, right? I mean, she was able to conjure her memories and she made it out.
Can't you just slow down on all of this?
See, this is what I'm talking about. Where is this coming from? You were in some big rush to cross over, and now you want to slow down.
You are out of your depth, Charlie.
The hat's coming off.
I say we just sit and watch. Wait, if there's movement or something weird, then we got a closer look. Like a stakeout.
Awesome. A few hours with you guys cramped in a car is exactly how I wanted to spend my Wednesday night.
Yeah, that's beats
Are you
doing
finding
homework, am I right?
Dude, this thing was old when
kids?
I went here.
When you came to school looking for Maddie.
Why are you asking about that?
For the speech. I
That
thought that if you remembered something meaningful,
She's gonna try to.
lights are flickering. Ah. Stupid fly.
Really exciting to tell you.
Mom, you cannot be here.
Maddie,
Mom, you
stop
need to
it.
go back. Please,
All right, just
Mom,
listen to
keep
me,
your
all
voice
right?
down. Please, come.
Maddie. Really great deal, and so I bought us one.
It's impossible. We don't have any money. We had to borrow enough to put you into rehab.
So we can start over.
That was my college fund.
All right, we'll figure it out, okay? I mean, the schools up there are not very expensive.
I'm going
This
to
is-
school in Chicago. Mom, we talked about this.
Well, why would you
Full-blown
wanna do
manic
that?
phase
It's very
right
far
here.
away.
Because I don't want to stay with you. That money was for me. From Dad. It wasn't yours to spend. It's like every day you wake up and you find a new way to hurt me. Take this too. You can pawn it. Probably get $40 for it. Buy yourself a fucking welcome mat.
Mad.
Stop.
Maddie.
Just leave. Leave
Why
me
was
alone.
she glancing at the things? Was she considering hitting her? God. I can see why she was ashamed and why
So I
she
just
also
left
wanted to
her
block
there.
it out. But also, I don't want to talk over it. I'm going to go back just a little bit. I want to see if it was just a soft focus or if she actually looked herself at those, at the crowbar and stuff.
It's like every day you wake up and you find a new way to hurt me. I have to lie to my friends every day. I have to pretend everything is okay.
Okay,
You know, I
so...
spend so much time.
Okay, so she may not have actually been like... That was probably just like one of those bait and switch things. Like, she was just kind of looking away because she was ashamed and don't want to look at her, is what it kind of looks like on second glance.
I went home. She's telling the truth. I was never trying to be a bad mom. I just was.
Wait, I'll come too.
No, you stay in the car. In case we need a getaway driver.
She's like, well, I could run to the car. I'm very fast. She's the athlete of the group.
Isn't this Mr. Martin's handwriting?
She would have helped you if you needed it. Because she was just that kind of person. She was really, really wonderful. And I just wish that someone had been there to stand up for her. I wish that I wish that I had been there for her. Excuse me, thank you.
My God.
Again, Ms. Nears.
I got your back. Just look
Got
around
your
and
back,
see if you can
literally,
find
huh?
anything. Clothes, food, stuff someone might have left if they were squatting here.
Okay.
Oh, don't leave the keys in the vehicle. No.
Hey!
Who the hell are you?
Hey, stop!
Final moments are. This was the play that killed me. Mr. Martin's been documenting us, and he's been documenting our deaths.
What?
What?
Oh, thank God, Savior. The ambulance is coming, okay?
Did you see him? Did you see the guy?
Will say.
What the fuck? Savior, ahead.
Supposed to do it. Anyway, sorry. Oh, God.
What are you guys doing in here? I told you to let this go.
You knew about this? You knew that he was treating us like test subjects and never really helping us. You knew.
Did she?
Look.
What?
Is that?
Your game ball? Yep.
In my letter to Emilio?
Sure is. Right next to my acceptance letter from Berkeley.
He's been hoarding all the objects we had with us when we died.
I'm gonna throw up.
No, I've been fooled by someone like this before, and I'm not gonna let it happen to all of us again.
Jesus.
So was she just sitting on the information and trying to figure it out on her own?
Okay, I have to say something first. When I first got here, I was asked to write my obituary to help me move on. And I was finally able to write it tonight. And I want to read it for you. It was all really hard. But I had Simon. I know why we have this connection. Why you're the only person who can see me and hear me. Because you're the only person who's ever asked me for anything. You've never taken more than you've given. You're the only person I can count on. And you're the only person I can trust. And you've only ever loved me unconditionally. And I need you to know that I love you too, Simon. Bigger than life or death. You know, nobody makes it out of life alive. But I'm really grateful that I didn't have to make it out of it alone.
What?
What is that?
That's the person who's been breaking into houses across town. It's who attacked Xavier tonight. I don't know if this is real, Maddie. Maybe you're just some fucked up coping mechanism that I created to put off the pain, the pain of losing you. But you're alive out there. And I lost my mind.
No.
God, what?
Simon, this is real. This is me. Simon. No, Simon. Simon, I'm real.
It's my son in there.
Why don't you ride with us? Come in.
Is it that bad? Xavier?
I know I can't explain what's going on, Simon, but I am here, Simon. You're not crazy. Simon!
Pull the plug, make it painless.
Please, somebody help me.
death of me.
It is happening.
I have to find out. Don't move, Janet! No! No!
I don't want to die too soon. I think there's good in you somewhere. I'll hang on till the chaos is through.
Help! Maddie!
Try to open the door.
Maddie, the back hatch is stuck too. We can't move it.
Maddie, be careful, please. You can't trust him.
Trust who?
I'd like to plan out my part in this, but you're such a narcissist. Why would I? It's only the death of me. I'd have liked to plan out my part in this, but you're such a narcissist. They did it on Halloween. I had no choice in the matter. Why would I? It's only the death of me.
Okay, so, well, what a twist. Okay, so she's not even really dead, which means that things are about to get so much more complicated. And I'll admit, Mr. Martin did kind of give off a weird vibe. Like, we were never, like, spending too much time alone with him, like, really getting to know him. And his kind of push for them to do the things he wanted, and yet the things he wanted never seemed to lead anywhere. And this whole episode, he was giving us really strange vibes because he was evading the whole truth. But why? Because he said a student caused the accident, but he still felt so guilty for it and was blaming himself because he was the teacher. And I think that's just maybe his guilt speaking, because he knows that he caused it. So of course he'd feel guilty, and he probably feels guilty about blaming a student, but he just can't own up to it completely, even though he's still beating himself up about it. Like, he's willing to heap blame on himself, but not heap all the blame that he deserves. Yeah, it's likely because of guilt. Like, Janet is dead because of him. She's the one person besides him who died. And to some degree, he's responsible for Maddie's death, even though she's not dead, because he was standing there with Janet, who was in distress, and made a break for it and grabbed Maddie's body. Why was she able to do that all of a sudden? Why? And why could Maddie hear them? Is there something special about Maddie? And the reason she can be seen by someone she connects to, and she's able to connect with people in the afterlife. She said in this episode that she thinks that Simon is the one person that she could connect with because he was never someone who asked for more from her than he gave. And it's true, he has been very, very focused on her. Like, as confessed, he loves her, which, yeah, I saw that coming. But he does love her as much as I was saying he can be selfish, because everyone can be selfish, she can be kind of like, you know, you're going to a prom with a homecoming with a jock and kind of insecure. But at the same time, he puts her above himself constantly, to the point where he's not even going to go to his dream school just because she's not going to be there to do those things with him. But it's like, you're just not going to live your life without her? Like, oh my goodness. But why could she hear Janet, though? Going back to that. Like, I think there might be something more special than just Simon being an unselfish friend to her. I think there's something a little bit maybe more going on there. And why could Janet not just body hop before? Or was that something he was always keeping back? And that was part of their argument. But Maddie has not been able to remember what happened to her this whole time, thought she was murdered, and he has not told her the truth. So to some degree, he is responsible because he's hiding. Well, why is he hiding these things? Why is he keeping tabs on why they died in close analytical things? Like, you would think at first glance it's because he's like their counselor in some way, but he's hanging on to the things they had when they died, and he's not being honest. So of course it's very strange. And I do think that the reason Rhonda knew but didn't share this with Charlie or Wally or anyone else was because, you know, like she said, she doesn't want to be fooled by another authority figure. And she probably figured if they messed around with it, they'd get caught and it would cause more trouble, which in the end it has. Yeah, because the fact that he lied and said that Janet just was here 1 second and then she left. And he doesn't seem to want to add on that little minor detail of the fact that she jumped into Maddie's body, and that's why Maddie's here at the same time that Janet has disappeared. And that's why it's so different than the passing on that we just saw. But of course that's going to make him suspicious to the others. Like, you're being very squirrely. I don't know if his intent is truly sinister, but he's certainly making himself seem that way. And I would like to know how long Rhonda has known, or how she figured it out, because her attitude has changed like every couple of episodes regarding the moving on, and it hasn't been very clear why. So hopefully we get some more reveals with that. Oh my god. So now, that also makes sense to things in other episodes where I was like, well, it was kind of like this big, oh wow thing, and then they never showed us. Like, when Maddie's mom saw someone out in the yard, and Nicole looked surprised too, but then they didn't bring it up again. She probably did see her running around Janet in Maddie's body. And that's going to make it lend even more credence to she's just on the run. And she's using her name. And if this means that Maddie's not really dead, because I know how fandoms are. I know that there's shipping for this show. Obviously, it would probably be Maddie and Wally, which I am definitely on board for. I think he's so sweet. And then Maddie and Simon, because best friends. He with the kind of best friend relationship they have, it would be hard not to see the other as a potential love interest or someone you would spend the rest of your life with, because you're already so dearly close to them. And then I'm sure, like, Maddie and Rhonda, because that's how fandom be. But if she's still alive, eventually you'd assume, unless the show goes in a completely different direction, that she'd eventually get her body back. So then she'd really be alive. And then she could be with Simon, which I had thought was not the case because he's alive and she's dead. But she's not dead. That would also mean she can't be with Wally. And as much as I'd like her to still be alive and get to live her life and her dreams and be with her loved ones, I also, like, I still want her to get to be friends with Wally and Charlie and Rhonda. But I think there's potential, like, if the show, let's say next season, or seasons down the line, she gets her body back and she's alive, I feel like there's still potential storylines you can do, even though people would be like, it's different because now we're doing it a different way, and blah, blah, blah. It can still be cool. If she's alive and she still was able to see the other spirits, and communicate with them, and you can do storylines with that as well. Because, I don't know, I just want a lot of seasons of this show. Because God forbid we get more than 2 seasons of anything nowadays. But anyway, this threw me for a loop because nowhere close to how I thought the season would end. I thought I don't know. I just don't know. I am very happy that her mom didn't kill her. Like, yeah, her mom is all kinds of messed up, but I do think underneath her inability to make proper choices and her mental illness and alcohol habits, I do think she does love her daughter. And this whole thing has broken her, and it's also because it's her having to look in the mirror and realize things that she would have done that could have put Maddie in potential danger or caused her to run away. And that hurts to have to look at yourself that way and realize the effect you've had on other people is that messed up, especially your child that you're kind of responsible for forming and helping their psyche along the way and helping them feel safe and taken care of so they can go out into the real world and use the tools that you taught them with, as opposed to knowing that everything good that they know comes from someone else and they just want to be far away from you. Like, that hurts, but it's also very real because that's a lot of people's lives. And I don't know. I don't think her mom's a terrible, evil human being, even though she has done things that you don't have to forgive, for sure. But the way she was talking about Mr. Anderson, how if all he did was steal that money, she does think he should get off later because teachers aren't paid enough, and he's clearly going through things, which is true. His dad has cancer, so she is a compassionate person. She's just so messed up and wrapped up in her problems that she's just not properly dealing with anything and hasn't, clearly, for a very long time. But I think if she did get help, she'd have potential to be really great. But isn't that what we say about everyone who's got problems, that they had potential and it got squandered? But hopefully she can be someone who pulls herself out of it. But considering how things are going, she's probably going to be having a tough time of it for a while. Well, I have to say that this was a great first season, and this has been one of the most fun shows for me to watch. Like, it was just so easy to sit down, and I just wanted to see what happened next. And I think it's because it's so character-driven, and I think every character works. Like, there's no character where I go, I'd understand them better if you improve the writing a bit, or this just doesn't work here, or I just straight up can't stand them. Like, every single one feels like someone I could have met at some point, and is written very well and is entertaining. So just a great time. I am going to just jump right into season 2 because it's right around the corner. At time of recording my Afterthoughts, the first 3 episodes have the new season have dropped, and I think I'm just going to go watch them now. So till next time, when I react to season 2's premiere titled, what is it titled? Whatever Happened to Maddie Nears. Until next time, I'm Madam Arm. See ya.